Hello, this is my first vlog. I'm going out with my friends to, I don't remember. I remember. I'm going out with my friends to Bath and Castle Combe. See you guys there. Started the day by hopping on Elizabeth Line from Stratford to Paddington. After making my way through the morning rush in London, I reached Paddington station where I was meeting my friends before our train to Chippenham. Hello everyone, welcome back. These are my friends. Say hi everyone. Say hi. We took the Great Western Railway from Paddington to Chippenham. Since Chippenham is so well connected, we decided to stay there and then explore Bath and Castlecombe during our trip. The moment we stepped out of the station, the whole town already felt peaceful and charming. After taking in the views around the station and walking through the lovely little streets, we headed towards our Airbnb to finally settle in before exploring more. Here's the cute little sitting area outside our room. Such a peaceful spot to just sit back, relax, and enjoy the fresh air. Let me take you inside and show you around, starting with the kitchen. It had everything we needed for the stay: cutlery, utensils, appliances, and even a fridge stocked with drinks, which made it feel super convenient. Now, for the room, honestly, so cozy and comfortable. And the best part, the view from the window. Waking up to all the greenery and peaceful surroundings felt unreal. Look at my friends, they are relaxing before we head out and go to the Chippenham city center to explore the city. And yeah, finally, the backyard. Let me take you there. So the backyard is completely surrounded by trees, bushes, so quiet, calm, and safe. The kind of place where you can actually hear birds instead of traffic. After settling in, we went out to grab some groceries, and back in the kitchen, here my friend Shri started making avocado toast for us while the chai was on the stove, because no trip is complete without chai. Obviously, the weather outside was getting super cloudy. Honestly, it looked like it was going to rain any minute. Got ready and headed out to explore Chippenham for the day. The town has such a calm and cozy vibe with beautiful old buildings, little local spots, and riverside view everywhere. On the way, we also passed by Chippenham Town FC, home to DS Stadium. We also explored around Western House and the beautiful church nearby, which made the whole area feel even more historic and charming. Then we walked through Borough Parade, where most of the major stores and the shopping spots are located. So it felt like the mix of peaceful countryside town with a lively town center. And of course, we ended up at JD Witherspoon. Honestly, we always end up choosing Witherspoon because the food is reliable. There's so much variety. You can literally find one almost everywhere in the UK. There is one located right near the River Avon in Chippenham, so the views made the whole experience even better. The next morning, we left for Bath. Our train from Chippenham was at 10:26, and the journey took barely 15 minutes. But the views from the train window were honestly so beautiful. We can even spot Bath Abbey, and the entire view felt like something straight out of an old movie. As soon as we reached Bath, we walked towards the city centre to see the River Avon flowing through the city. The river adds so much charm to Bath, especially with the historic buildings, little bridges, and peaceful riverside views all around. It really makes the city feel calm and dreamy at the same time. We then decided to take a river cruise, which cost around £15 per person for an hour. During the cruise, they narrated the history of river and guided us through different parts of Bath while we enjoyed the views. We could also order drinks and crisp on board, which made the experience even more relaxing. They also explained the famous Pulteney Weir, a V-shaped barrier built to control the water flow of the river Avon and help prevent flooding in the city. The river Avon begins in the Cotswold, flows through Bath, and eventually meets the sea, which made the whole history behind it even more interesting. Next, we stopped at Bath Abbey, one of the most beautiful landmarks in the city. The Abbey has a history going back over 1000 years and is known for its stunning Gothic architecture, huge stained glass windows, and peaceful atmosphere. After that, we explored Guildhall Market, one of the Bath's oldest shopping spots, filled with cute local stores, little cafes. After exploring around Bath for the day, we headed back home to rest because we were super excited for our Castle Combe trip the next morning. The next day, we took a cab from Chippenham to Castle Combe. The ride took around 20 minutes and cost about £30 one way for all three of us. We went early in the morning and the village was completely peaceful with almost no crowd. Castle Combe is often called the prettiest village in England and is also one of the oldest villages in the country. No wonder so many movies and shows have been filmed here. Which has honey-colored stone cottages, tiny bridges, and quite little streets. The whole place genuinely feels frozen in time. We also visited St. Andrew's Church. The church dates back centuries and adds so much charm to the village with its beautiful stone architecture and historic clock tower. It honestly felt like stepping into a fairy tale. We spent our time walking around and taking pictures. There's only one small cafe there's which opens around 10 a.m. and mainly serves coffee, hot chocolate, and cakes. There aren't many food options in the village, so definitely carry some snacks or food with you if needed. But since the village is quite small, you can comfortably explore the entire space within around 2 hours.